Okay, everybody, I had to restart. I had the game just glitched out and kicked me to the curb. So you're going to have deja vu like you're in the Matrix. And so we got to go back through this thing we just did. To go quickly. Mother, get out of it. See, he just sits there like that. It's freaking irritating. Why do you gotta hover over what I'm trying to do? I kind of wonder if the devs did that to discourage you from duplicating items like I'm doing. I'm gonna get more fiberglass too. Why not? Anyway, I don't know how far I got talking about Bob Ross. Actually, I don't know why I started talking about Bob Ross actually, but that is what happens with me. You don't know what you're going to get in terms of conversation. Um, Sometimes it's stupid, and I say dumb things, and sometimes I don't, but I'm never boring. I don't think I'm boring. Anyway, um, so I don't remember where I was. I don't know where it cut off when I was talking about Bob Ross, but the thing is his you you booger head. His afro, it wasn't afro. I'm sorry, it was a perm. Was due to save money. I think I probably got through that before I got kicked to the curb from the game. And once he got famous, he realized he couldn't cut it because that was, just part of his image. And nobody in the United States can really think about Bob Ross with like a short military cut. Very iconic perm. That's for those of you that are either uh, not from the U.S. or too young to recall Bob Ross. Okay, and he is right. He is well. I mean, he was a very humble man. Just like Chuck Norris was, but um, I mean, he would never brag about it, but he is one of the most iconic um, Americans ever. Okay, so what we do is we're doing defenses now. The rule of thumb that I have, this could be wrong. People can correct if they want. Is you generally want your defense to equal, if not exceed. Oh, there's a roach back there. Equal, if not exceed, your food plus your water. So we want to be at least 36. And we'll probably go further than that. I think I should. No, that's probably good. Okay, I'm gonna place two more after this one. Hello, sir. Look at that. The queen is magic. She just made a hovering machine gun turret. The queen's got the skills to pay the bills. So I'm trying to set up interlocking fields of fire and anchor the defense on the heavy weapons. And so one of the things that happens in Hollywood, generally they don't consult somebody from the army, is that they have they're gonna do a breach or I don't know something like that, or go on an attack, and they have a guy with a machine gun be the first in the door. Like, well, you really don't want that. You know, like a lighter automatic weapon is probably fine, like a squad assault weapon, or well, yes, saw. I suppose. But like when you talk about a like let's say an M60 or a heavier machine gun, those anchor the defense. So you put them down so they're defensive. A lot of times bore sided, and the defense is anchored around them. So everybody maneuvers around the machine gun. The machine gun anchors the defense. Um, I'm answering questions nobody asks. We gotta find.
Very clever.
We don't need a fat man. Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna always um, throw those away. Okay, let's see. What can we do here? Oh, okay. We need to get more leather. Actually, okay. So what we need to do is, yeah, get more leather this way first. All right, and then duplicate it. I'll go out here because it's easier to see. So I think a good example of where Hollywood gets things wrong is in Saving Private Ryan. There's a scene. Um, the movie's very good, so don't get me wrong about that. It's a very good movie. Uh, but one of the things they do when they're making the defense of the town, where they're holding the bridge against the German tanks, they put a sniper up in the church tower, which that's fine. That's probably what would happen, and what happened to that sniper is probably what would happen to the sniper. Um, but then also they took the uh, the machine gun up into the tower as well. It's like, well, you really wouldn't do that. You don't want your machine gun up in the tower. You, in actuality, what you'd probably done is taken that machine gun and anchored the defense around the bridge, like on the other side of the bridge, so it's firing down the bridge or something like that, so that it's a very calculated shot that's going to produce withering fire for enemies trying to advance, as opposed to putting it up in a tower where it's going to have a more limited um, usefulness because of the angle, as well as I mean, by angle I mean depressing it so far down becomes very difficult with the machine gun.
Should you need it?
Hey.
What are you talking about?
Hey, Codsworth.
Take this.
You want to give me purified water. How's our relationship?
How do you think things are between us?
Well, things could always be better, Mum. It would be nice to see you back to your old self again.
Nothing else for now.
All right, then.
No, leave me alone. I'm duplicating leather. She learned this technique, the queen did, from Stubbs, the wizard, which is me. Okay, I'm getting a little tired and talking stupid, I guess. Um, let's craft. We're gonna craft. There she goes. So anyway, I don't want to. I'm not taking away from the movie because it was very entertaining. And it was very well done. There's just some things that, and I don't think that's unusual in Hollywood. They do something and people that were in the military are like, what? You know, I remember there's a really a series called The Last Ship. A great actor, Eric Dane, in it. God rest his soul. Um, but he plays a commander of a destroyer that's out in the ocean when basically an epidemic hits, and it's pretty bad. It has the contagion of the, I guess, the transmittance or whatever of like COVID. It was that virulent, but it was actually very, very deadly as opposed to COVID, which was relatively not deadly. And but he and his crew were out at sea while that hit, and anyway, it's actually a pretty good series. I'd recommend it. It's really good, but it's almost completely unrealistic in how they did a lot of the stuff. For instance, there's one time where they're being attacked, and the enemy's flying helicopters. Like, okay, and so you'd use things like what's called the Sea Whiz, or the close in weapon system is what it's called, and you guys have seen it. You know it as the phalanx, where it just shoots out tracers and shooting down aircraft. So that would be fine. But I don't remember if it was because the sea wasn't working, or I don't know, it was too far away or whatever. I don't know what else, but so he orders the 5-inch gun to fire, and he shot down the helicopter with a 5-inch gun. Like, okay, yeah, good shooting, Tex. I don't know what else to say, because that's I mean, technically that would be possible if a helicopter got hit by a 5-inch shell. Well, it would be shot down, but being able to hit it with a 5-inch shell is not
Hey, good to see
terribly
you
realistic
again.
nor
I
repeatable.
was hoping you'd show up. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Yeah, I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
I lived here. Over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. Just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
Just my son. Somebody took him away while I was still trapped. I've been looking for him.
Damn. I'm sorry. I hope you find him. Let me know if there's any way I can help. Anyway, I am glad you're here. And I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there, somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
I will go help them out.
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturgis. I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can get.
He's backed up from me. 10 Pines Bluff. I bet they have me go take out Corvega. Let's find Sturgis. He's up here. Why are you just standing there? Alright. Okay. Oh, I gotta get rid of some of this stuff. We want to do. Alright, so but since we've improved the settlement, we are actually going to solve or finish all the quests within moments.
You willing to do some work?
I'd be glad to help. Just tell me what you need.
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground for too long. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
And completed.
Sturgis.
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable source of clean water.
I'm on it.
And
Clean water coming up.
completed.
Great. I feel better already, knowing we have a reliable supply of clean water. I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our food supplies are running low. If we're gonna settle here, we'll need to get some crops established.
How about potatoes?
I'll start planting right away.
Good deal.
Done.
Sturgis.
Well, this place is starting to feel like home. Now that we can grow our own food, I think we can really make a go of this. Trouble is, the more we establish ourselves here, the more of a target we become. What we need is to get some defenses set up. Then maybe Preston will be able to relax a little bit.
I'm on it.
Ah, thanks. It'll make everyone feel more secure here.
And done.
Hey, Sturgis.
Thanks for doing that. We'll all sleep better at night knowing we have some defenses set up. It's been a long road. But yeah, I think this is it. Home. Feels good.
I was glad to help.
Well, I appreciate it. Of course, you know you're welcome anytime. My door's always open to you. Windows, too. Some of the walls, actually, come to think of it. I guess I better get back to it. Take care now.
I kind of wonder if they if they originally made him as a
Sanctuary. I knew you.
I don't want to talk to you, druggie. But I wonder if they had originally made Sturgis to be a romantic interest. Okay, so remember up here goes stuff we're going to sell. Let me go talk to Doggy.
Hey, boy. Mind if we swap some things around, Dogmeat?
He's got in his doghouse. There he goes. We'll get him some armor too later. Alright. So now I'm going to start putting stuff in there. I need to get more Molotov cocktails out. So remember, stuff that goes in here is stuff we're going to sell or use for companions. So like all the drugs, which it's funny in the game they couldn't call it drugs, so they call them chems. So I'm going to put everything that weighs more than 0.1. I'm going to put it in there. Okay, that goes in the workbench. That's sellable. And then what we do is we make runs to go sell stuff. So remember, you want to keep 2 of these because there's an encounter where you give somebody 1, and I always have 2 just to make sure. Right, actually, always sell. Right, we'll go in the workbench. See, scroll and stick is 0.1, so I'll keep that. Potato and thistle go in the workbench. Mods go in the workbench. Okay. Thistles and potatoes, red roast meat, flour. All right. That's looking good. Okay, so let's go work on getting the Mayor's Locket from the Air Force satellite station. And in some ways, I don't really like taking, and then we'll go out to Ten Pines Bluff right here. But in many ways, I don't like taking Codsworth with me because he doesn't sneak very well. There's that thing. Alright, so we're going to be sneak through here. Start sneaking now. See, look, Codsworth is about to get us caught. There's a guy that's going to come out up there. Yeah, there's a guy and a dog right there.
What's all this? Was just getting warmed up. This queen, nick anything good?
I don't know where the bloatfly went. But this is where Codsworth generally gets us caught or attacked. But here's the thing. Many times this will teleport you through this wall by attacking this guy right here. Oh, he opened the door. What's funny is if he doesn't open the door,
I'll find you a bugger off, eh?
just letting him do his thing.
Not a fine evening for a little toss-up. That'll leave a dent. Don't quit! Lunch! Now! Hey, cut that out! Chin up!
He's gonna kill him before I get up there.
A little dust up to get the oil flowing, eh?
But so that's the point, is you really can't sneak with Codsworth around. So really, the only two companions that I want their perks on is Deacon, because his is almost unfair for people to sneak because it just does a whole lot of, like, your stealth boys last 40% longer, and you sneak 20% better, things like that. And the other one is Preston Garvey, because if you're facing more than one person, I can't remember what it like increases your damage by 25% or something like that. Okay, I cannot get in that door, so there's no point in even trying.
Hate it when they beg. Just you or me? What?
Let's see if I go back to being hidden. That's the nice thing about being a stealth Jamaican. The dog fell down. Well, I don't want to go down and get that dog right now because there's people that will see me there.
Nice.
I could go down this way. One of the techniques here is to keep Cosworth away from you, actually, so that he doesn't mess up your sneaking. Once in a while, you can get the people here with one Molotov.
What? Hey.
I got a bunch of them. I don't know if I got all of them. And there goes. Cosworth. Ack, ack. See her hair. She's got cute pigtails, I guess, for what it's worth. Alright, let's try to find the locket. I'm betting it's around here where this green dot is. All I gotta say is that was a great throw with my Molotov cocktail.
200 years ago, I never would have thought this level of dust possible.
Yeah, very much. So here's one of the things I have to do with Codsworth here. I've got to tell him to stay.
Mom,
Hold.
my pleasure.
Because if he doesn't, he gets right in front of me when I'm throwing a Molotov in there to blow up the rad roaches. And I can actually kill myself. Okay, so we found Abernathy's locket.
Hoarding now?
Yes, I'm hoarding. Leave me alone.
Yes. Psst.
Can
Let's
I be
go.
of service?
Now you can follow me. Look at that knife work. Power leather left arm. Increases action point refresh speed. That might come in handy. Duelist leather right leg. Maybe we'll make another rule about her that she has to use legendary things if she can. Like armor, in other words, she's got to use lesser armor because it's legendary. Okay, I'm gonna blow up this rad roof right here. Nobody sees yet. There he goes. Death was his. Intel key. Globe. One of the things that strikes when I see a globe, and it makes me feel bad, is when you look at the Aral C on it. ARAL, Aral C. It used to be
Sweet.
I mean, I guess it's still kind of is I mean, technically a lake, but really big. It had, commerce on it, fishing, ports, all that stuff. It's next to the Caspian Sea, which is also a great big salt lake. And well, what makes me sad about it? And I think about it every time I see a globe. Well, in the starting, maybe the 50s, maybe in the 60s. I'm not sure when they started damming up.
Someone went through a great deal of trouble to fortify this place.
They dammed the two rivers that fed the Aral Sea, and they use it for irrigation of, I think, rice fields or whatever agriculture, and they did it in such a way so irresponsibly. There's a bathtub up here. Are they good? Not really. That the lake started drying up, and if you go online, Wikipedia or wherever, and you can look at a time lapse of how the Aral Sea got smaller and smaller over the years, and now it's not there. It's they've been trying to reconstitute some of it by putting they actually put a really big dam in place to keep the northern part of it having water. Hey, doggy. And so the northern part of the lake is a little better.
Taking pot shots at
Hey, why did it stop me? it got messed up. Alright, try to keep track of where they all are. There's the other one. Let's level up. Let's see, that's not ready. Now, I gotta be careful on big leagues because I've got the Kent Connolly thing with Sinjin. I've got to save him before I get to the 4th level of this because, oh no. Okay, that's where I am now. Oh shoot, I thought I messed up. Once I get to the next level though, it hits all targets in front of me. So, there's no way that you can have that and stab Sinjin without killing Kent. And that's not what you want. We'll get more criticals here, I think. What is the next one? 2.5 times. Alright, we're coming down here to Tin Pines Bluff. But anyway, yeah, the Aral Sea really bothers me because it's beautiful. It's a beautiful sea with islands and all that. I encourage you guys to look it up and just see what you think.
What's all this then? Found you!
Yeah, and so now it's a desert, and I don't know, it's just awful. It gotta be better than that. And it's sad, you go out there and you'll see ships just sitting out there in the desert because that's where they were.
General
Hi.
Atomic's finest.
What do you want?
Thank you very
We don't
much.
need any more trouble around here. Take it easy.
I'm with the Minutemen. I'm here to help.
Man, get
You're
your
with the
bayonet
Minutemen?
out of my chin.
I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders, but honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days after Quincy. Bad business, that.
We're rebuilding the Minutemen from the ground up. We're the good guys again.
Glad to hear it. No question that things have been worse since the Minutemen fell to pieces. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks, stealing food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming from, but we can't go up against a gang like that.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
Thanks, friend. If you folks are for real this time, it'll be a welcome change for the better.
Killing the raiders at Cordova. I might dismiss Cosworth for that because I hear the iBot. You know, talk about
Attention,
Cambridge?
please. Employment opportunities await at Cambridge Polymer Labs. Competitive salary and benefits. Apply today.
Alright, will do. That's actually a fun puzzle at Cambridge Labs. Let me see here. Well, guess we go down and help the person here with the mole rats. Could also go to Abernathy Farm, then head down from this direction. I might do that. So we'll get get this quest. Take out. Oh wait, let me change my clothes.
I've got that locket back for you.
You serious? That's great news. Connie's gonna be speechless. I'm sure she'll go lean on her prices after what you've done. And feel free to use our workshop. Least we can do.
Alright, so we got another, another settlement. So yeah, we'll head down. By the way, Abernathy Farm has the highest build ceiling of any place in the game. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to go to Wicked Shipping.
Thought you could hide from me. I'm supposed
Sorry, Cogsworth, but you're right the way. So the reason I come up here is there's another Grognak comic book which helps my help my critical hits. I gotta remember where the actual magazine is. Hello, sir. She's still wearing her lab coat. Forgot about that.
I don't even want to know what happened here.
This will tell us what happened.
Blake, I want you to listen to me as a brother here. This whole deal with Eddie is wicked shiesty. I mean, what kind of business partner threatens to kill you if the deal doesn't go his way? We are in way over our heads, man. I can't see a way out of this. No way except shutting down and getting out of Dodge. Give me a chance to talk this out with you face to face.
That's a
I just
blow
want
up.
both of us to get out of this.
Hello, sir. That blew up.
Bingo.
There we go. Let's get this tractor turned on so it can patrol. NAIL.
That's it.
Got it. Law enforcement.
Powering up.
Protectron on duty.
Got an oven mitt. I now have the key to this trailer, though. Pulse mine. Pulse mine's a good, well, not just a pulse mine, but mines in general are a good thing to use. Or it's a good technique with the Mylord Queen at the castle. Where am I going? Flower. Guess I ought to get out of my lab coat. I feel like there's a bear up here. There's Lexington. Not Lexington, Concord. Alright, I'm gonna save because I think there's a bear up here. I just got the feeling. A fair ghoul.
Well, hello there.
There's one, there's more. How did I not hit?
That about takes care of that.
That was irritating. It didn't let me hit. I wonder if I can Sandman kill a ghoul. Never tried it, never thought about it. What's down here? I don't know.
Ah, the Commonwealth. One big mess after the next.
It looks like someone trying to commit suicide in there. By the way, what's interesting about that, in a way, is that that doesn't work anymore in modern appliances. Like putting a plug-in toaster in the bathtub while you're in it in the 50s, that would work. But at some point, they put in a breaker in all those appliances that it doesn't let electrocute you. I don't remember this at all. What is down here? What is this? Blue stuff. Wayne Gorski. Don't know who you are, Wayne, but you were a ghoul, and you should have an enemy. Wildcat mine, those were fun. What is this?
Yes.
Diamond City's not permanently marked on my map. It was already on my map, I think. H-O-L-E. H-O-L-E-R-U-S-H. H-O-L-E, H-O-L-E-R-U-S-H. F-R-E. H-O-L-E-R-U-S-H. Ah, I got locked out. Getting zapped. Anything over here? Not really. Oh, I think I remember. This. He's the guy that was complaining about the power lines causing cancer, or something like that. URN. PORN. PAYS.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, well, that was... I guess his incendiary device was the Bobcat mine. Join or die. Yeah, I guess we're done down here. It kind of reminds me of the Gadsden flag, which is "Don't tread on me." The yellow with a snake. Iconic. All right, we'll end up at Drumlin Diner over here, making our way down. And I'm pretty sure the Queen's charisma is low enough that I'm going to have to kill either the drug dealer or Trudy. I'm not going to talk my way out of it. In fact, let me see if pardon me. This was a 7. Yeah, she might be able to. Oh, in fact, I can actually force it too. Again, by abusing the game mechanics. But if I'm not helpful, Codsworth gets a little bit irritated with me.
We had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison-shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
He bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault he's strung out. Whoa, whoa, easy there, Vault Girl. This doesn't involve you.
Looks like you got some trouble. I could help.
Help? What are you, some kind of hired gun? Or
Glad
maybe
to
you
like
can
it.
talk some sense into Trudy over there.
I'll talk to her. Maybe we can work this out.
I appreciate it. If things go sideways, we'll back you up.
I'm the muscle, babe. Just don't piss me off, all right?
Why are you talking to me that way? I'll end you. Alright. So I'm going to show you guys a trick to getting through charisma checks.
Hey,
I saw you in that poison cellar talking. Well, he ain't getting his money.
Blah, blah, blah. So what you do is you save. You do a quick save. And then you try it. And if it fails, you reload it. And it lets you quick save in the middle of the conversation. It's pretty unique in games. You don't have to start the whole conversation over.
look, you owe them money. If you just pay them, then this will be over. Everyone walks away without getting hurt.
All right, I'll pay. But that bastard ain't gonna sell one more drop of jet to my boy. You hear that, Wolfgang? You'll get your damn money, but I better not catch you selling chems to my boy again.
Fine by me, Trudy. Your son's broke as shit anyhow.
All right, crisis is over. If you're here to trade, step up to the counter.
Alright, I will, but I gotta talk to Wolfgang first.
We get paid and I don't even gotta shoot nobody. Good job. Here. Now how about I show you all the pick-me-ups I have to offer?
Let's see what you got.
Now remember, moderation.
So what's nice about a you got nothing I want. Oh, except the money. Let's try to get the money.
Hey there.
Thanks for helping us out with Trudy. You did
The nice
good.
thing about
Now,
a
let's
melee
talk
build
business.
is that you can use bullets for
Let's see what
currency.
you got.
You got needs, I got...
You got 287. So we can just give him that worth of 38 shells. Alright, we'll talk to Trudy and see if we want
We're
to...
open for business again. A little lighter in the pocket thanks to you.
Blah,
How
blah,
about you
blah.
buy something and make it up to us?
Alright, well, while I buy from Trudy,
I'll take a look. Sure.
All
check out the
salvage,
Free Time Creators
but
Collective.
nothing's junk.
We are a group of content creators. That's mainly, I could get that. I don't know if I have enough. Let's see if I got a perception. Perception hat. Take one of those. Okay. So, yeah, check out the Free Time Creators Collective. We're a group of content creators that do gaming. Check out I'm Not Great there. Check out Plumberry Delicious. Check out Mindless Meat, K-Dog's Kennel, Holly's Adventures, all sorts of great people. The only rule is be nice, and it's all about encouragement and being positive and encouraging the smaller channels to grow. As this video, I appreciate a like and subscribe. Give me some comments. I will answer all of them. And I will... I'm going to have to finish this up now, but I will... when I come back, I will have bought that from Trudy. Alright, appreciate you watching. As long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making them. Thanks.